there's no doubt that a lot of men are going through not only mental health issues,
Yeah.
it's something which I talk about a lot, but also, part of that is a existential kind of angst and crisis,
Mm-hmm.
also a crisis of masculinity, because now you're
Mm-hmm.
getting this whole incel movement, which are then resorting to uh, honor-based killings and extremism and mass shootings. You got all these Reddits and subreddits about that. You got the extreme toxic masculinity. You got fragile masculinity,
Mm-hmm.
and it's when anything gets suppressed or oppressed, you see fringe movements, or when
Yep.
anyone feels like they've been misunderstood, you get
Mm-hmm.
fringe movements. And I think tables have turned. Women were misunderstood for many centuries. In fact, if you look at Europe, women weren't even allowed basic rights, which is the right to vote
Mm-hmm.
or own land or even go to university, which is a
Yep.
far cry from what happened in the Eastern, in the Orient, and in the Muslim worlds. But nevertheless, now the tables seem to have turned, and it's men who feel more oppressed. It's men who feel like they're on the back foot, and it's men who feel like they've not got a fair crack at life, and
Mm-hmm.
that's leading to some very fringe movements, and which are quite damaging, because yes, masculinity, chivalry, and all these kind of virtuous attributes should be encouraged, but then we don't
Mm-hmm.
want to go into the path of extreme toxic masculinity, because then they'll be
Mm-hmm.
inside of each other. You've got toxic masculinity on one side, got radical feminism on the other side, and they both
Yeah.
out of each other. And I think
Mm-hmm.
there is a real crisis of masculinity. Men don't know which path to tread on, and